Today we are fortunate enough to have with us Abram in the studio. Abram, along with his wife Sarai, have recently returned to Canaan after some time in Egypt, where I believe he had some interesting times. Abram, thanks for coming in and welcome to the programme.
Oh, no problem. Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Well, firstly, I'd like to ask you how it was that you came to be living in Canaan. Obviously, you're not from around these parts, and we just wondered how you managed to become in this wonderful country of ours. Now, where was it you lived before?
Yeah, that's right. In Chaldea. I grew up there with my father, Terah, and in the land called Mesopotamia. So with Terah, Sarah, and all the rest of the extended family, we moved to the city of Haran, where something happened that changed my life.
Well, that sounds interesting. Can you tell us about that?
Well, up until this time, our family had believed in lots of gods and goddesses. You know, in the area where I lived, people even worshipped the moon. But when we got to Haran, I had an amazing experience. The one true and living God spoke to me and told me what he wanted me to do.
Excuse me, Abram. Did you say the one true God? Surely you don't expect us to believe that there is only one God? And I don't mean to be difficult, but why would this God want to speak to you?
Look, I know it sounds a bit weird. I could hardly believe it myself. But when he spoke to me, I just knew it was true. I was blown away.
Oh yeah? Tell us. What did this God say to you, Abram?
Well, he told me to leave Haran and my family and all my friends and just go down to Canaan. He said he was going to bless me. He said that he'd chosen me to be the father of a great nation. He promised that I'd become famous and that he would bless anyone who blessed me and curse anyone who cursed me. Also, everything on earth is going to be blessed because of me.
Well, just a few small promises there then, Abram. You must be feeling rather special. Anyway, I am interested in your recent trip into Egypt. Now, I'm not sure God had told you to go there, had he?
No, you're right. He hadn't actually told us to go to Egypt. He told us to go to Canaan. But you know, famine was so bad here, and it was really difficult, so I decided to head for Egypt, just to try out life there for a bit.
So while you were in Egypt, it seems that you made heaps of money. Did you know that you've been listed in this year's top 100 richest people in Canaan? Life must be pretty good in Egypt then.
Well, yeah, it worked out in the end. But it wasn't all smooth sailing, I can tell you. My wife Sarah ended up in the king's palace as one of his wives, after I told everyone she was my sister.
I'm sorry, you told the king she was your sister? Why on earth would you do that?
Well, I do have to admit, I was afraid the Egyptians might kill me. You know, Sarah is really beautiful, and I was worried they might want me out of the way so they could take my wife. So I said that she was my sister. It was only partly a lie, she's related to me. But it wasn't the right thing to say.
I bet that God of yours wasn't too impressed with that. Now, he promised you all those things, and also to all your family, and then you let your wife marry the king. I don't think that was your smartest move, Abram.
Well, God rescued situation. He sent some terrible diseases into that palace. In the end, they were just glad to get rid of Sarah and myself and save themselves the trouble that God was bringing upon them. Meanwhile, being so well connected with the king, I'd been able to return here a very wealthy man.
So, how do you see things now? You might be wealthy, but you have no children. You're getting pretty old, and this land isn't looking like it becoming yours any day soon. Just one last question. Do you actually own any of it?
No, I don't own anything. But look, I heard from God. I knew he's in control. He'll find a way to sort things out and make his promise come true. That's the sort of God he is. I'll just have to try to trust him and do what he says.
Well, good luck with that, Abram. Well, that's an extraordinary story. Thank you for joining us here at Eyewitness News.
It's been a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Well, everyone, that was Abram's story. Maybe we'll check in with him later and just see how the future is unfolding for him. And that's all we have time for this morning. Join me tomorrow where we speak to the world famous camel racing trainer Ahmed Baktan, where he shares some of his training secrets that have given him the edge in the struggle to be the fastest across the desert. For now though, have a great day.